So here down at the lower left part of Taldrim Ultra, we have our Red Terran player from the team MVP. Was pretty close to winning the last game. Didn't quite make it. Can he come back and win this game? He is.
MVP Dream.
Dream. Has dreams of getting a little bit farther in the GSL, I would assume, than the round of 32 in Code A.
Yeah, he's trying to make those dreams a reality.
Yep. And over here, the Blue Terran trying to crush the dreams of dreams.
MaKa Prime Week.
MaKa Prime, the Dream Crusher Terran.
He is going to try to make that a nightmare.
That's right.
He's like the Pokemon that uses the sleep technique and then uses nightmare.
He's
like a setup.
It's like the King Dedede to MVP Dreams, Kirby's Dream Land.
That was a good reference. I like that.
Thank you. That original game was so good, man, back in the day.
Yeah, man, DDD was intense. He got that hammer out. He punished people, man.
He did.
And then he became a character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, he did.
As well as Meta Knight. Those are actually my favorite characters to join when the new Smash Bros. Came out. And then Meta Knight became like the tier 1 character that, and every time I watch Smash Bros. Tournament now, I watch Meta Knight versus Meta Knight, and I'm like, oh, I actually don't watch Smash Bros. Tournaments anymore.
He was like a cool Link alternative.
I used to play Smash Bros. Competitively, something a lot of people know about me.
Yeah.
And I actually retired after I lost to a 10-year-old in a pretty big tournament, and I actually cried. I was so sad. It was really emotional for me, man. I retired. Aww. It was like the saddest day of my life.
I feel bad. That's a sad way to retire, man.
MaKa making the second barracks. Not MaKa style, though.
No. Yeah, that's really interesting. This is something we haven't really seen since Polt played MMA in the Super Tournament Finals, really, as far as I can recall. Now, what's he going to use it for, though? I mean, I would have to imagine he's probably going to get a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, he's making a reactor here. I think he's going to get aggressive as he expands.
Yeah.
I think this build is designed to punish a 1-Rax expand. And on this particular map, it's very easy to punish that, especially if they make it at the natural. If they don't make it at the natural, then you just kind of poke at their depot if they have one. Just get aggressive and then back up as you take your own expansion.
Well, this was something that that I was actually talking to Artosis about last week, was going 2 racks into mech in TVT to see, you know, how is it viable, you know? So we were kind of wondering about that, and we might get a chance to see that in this game. Maybe. He could be going into just like, you know, regular Tank Marine or Bio or something like that, but we'll see.
All those "is it viable" threads on Team Liquid make me. They make me think of this series I used to watch that was on YouTube called "Will It Blend." Did you ever watch "Will It Blend"?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's some pretty funny stuff. You should look that up if you guys have never watched "Will It Blend."
My friend actually got one of their blenders. It actually blends really well. Yeah.
Those blenders are scary, man.
They are, but they're so powerful.
The guy will just be like, he'll like blend a crowbar, and he'll be like, "Don't breathe this," and he like puts like a gas mask on. There's like all this dust coming out. I'm like, whoa, dude.
It's like takes a spent uranium core from a nuclear plant. He's like, will it blend? Like the state he's in explodes. And we'll never know. Never know if that blended or not, I guess.
That was a good series.
Green smoothies with that thing. Some spinach, some fruit.
I don't know, man.
Really good.
I don't actually really like smoothies, but I like the thought of blending like iPads, iPhones, cell phones, car keys,
just
marbles.
Like the act of blending.
That blender was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Ooh, MaKa actually hit his Marauders back behind his Marines.
Yeah, I don't think that Dream is going to be expecting this. We certainly saw MMA get caught unawares, and actually,
he's
Dream
got blue
is supply
flame
blocked right now.
He is supply blocked. He has blue flame.
He does.
And this blue flame, if microed correctly, can be quite good. But MaKa, I think, realizes now all I need to do is put my Marauders actually at the front of my Marines.
This is actually such a smart move by MaKa, knowing that most Terrans are going blue flame early on. Get a couple Marauders out there.
Yeah, this is really cool. He's got to be very careful, though, because a lot of SCVs are coming out.
Yep.
And the Marines can take a ton of damage from those. Nice control pulling only of the Marines back, but the Hellions doing a lot of damage. He's trying to target those down with the Marauders.
Look at this. MaKa has a lot of pretty scary units right now. He's killing so many SCVs.
Oh, the bunker doesn't finish. Has to cancel that. The Viking is landing here to try to participate in this fight. He's got Stim now, targeting down the Hellions as best as he can.
Units
There aren't
are
really any
pretty low.
Marines left, so the Hellions aren't doing very well regardless.
Yeah, and I mean, even though this is going to be driven off, most likely MaKa's not even reinforcing it.
No, yeah, he's got an
killed-
expansion up.
Yeah, he killed so many SCVs, dude.
He's adding his factory. He's adding more barracks.
Yeah, look at that. 13 SCVs
Look
right
at that
now for
Marauder
Dream.
dancing around. That's a Marauder, man.
He's going to kill the tech lab. I'd be dancing too. Actually, he's not going to kill the tech lab, but I would still be dancing.
That was
Don't
a
leave me
pretty cool
hanging.
attack. Yeah, don't leave him hanging, man. I haven't played Terran that much since I left US, and I never played Terran on the NA server, so I don't know actually like all them. I forgot all the Marauder things because they're in Korean whenever I play Terran on.
Yeah, I'm like getting used to the Korean phrases that I hear now. Like, I know when I've forgotten supply depots. I know when I don't have enough minerals to make something.
I like playing on the Taiwanese client. The voices there are really nice. I played on. I'm like the hipster. I'm like full hipster. Saying, well, I played on the Taiwanese server before the regions were linked, man.
It's true, man. It's true. People may not believe you, but I talked to you on Skype like a month or two ago, and you were already playing on Taiwan.
Yeah, I played on Taiwan since like October because one of my friends gave me an account there. I made a lot of friends on that server. It's really a lot of nice people there, and now it's obviously part of the Korean server.
Yeah.
And
Blue Flame Hellion's getting reactored out by
Well-
MVP Dream right now.
yeah, that's going to be something he's going to have to use to catch up here. As far as work accounts goes, 34 for MaKa, 20 for Dream. And
Yeah.
basically from here, we're just going to watch Dream climb Mount Everest.
Yeah,
Can
Dream
he
is-
get to the top?
You don't want to be at 36 supply at the near 10-minute mark, Wolf. That's not a good start.
Then MaKa's just going straight up bio from here. He's getting medevacs out. He's lifted
Yeah.
his factory. He thinks he's playing TVP.
You really can. I mean, what's Dream going to do? Is he going to get siege tanks? No, of course not, Wolf. That's silly because it costs so much that he's not going to have any other units. But yeah, MaKa just kind of chilled out for a while. Now he's going to probably just go and roll over Dream. Roll over Dream.
And he's going to roll him over here. He scans. He sees these Hellions here. The Hellions are going to run away. I was
See,
a bit of a preemptive stimming all of those
Yeah.
units.
Easy as rolling over into sleep. He's going after that barracks for some reason. I'm not quite sure why.
Well, he wants to take care of it. He's like, well, I stemmed. I might as well take care of it faster while these units are firing faster.
I guess his Marauders are kind of like bumping each other. They're going to catch the pieces when it falls. And this kind of gives Dream a little bit more time to get some units. He is getting siege mode actually now. He does have the time. And he will have point defense thrown against those Marauders as well. So well, the barracks is dead. Great. I don't know. I don't like that decision, man.
Well, MaKa, he's going to wait, I think, a little bit longer before he attacks. He can go now if he wants to, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
A drop would be okay. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do a drop here. He's going to use the Marauders. If the Hellions try to kill the Marines, he's going to use those Marauders to target those down.
And
Running the Marauders
he's
around the front, I
actually-
don't like.
He's actually dropping in two places. He's dropping in the main as well. Dropping in the main and the natural.
This is, I think MaKa thinks he's playing TVP, man.
Yeah, does he have enough, though, to make it count like it would in TVP? He's killing a lot of SCVs again.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
Hellions are all going to
Dream
die.
is just not dealing with this.
Nope.
He's just not. He'd be like, he has Hellions running back and forth, but they weren't actually killing anything.
Yeah, MaKa wishing he could jump into that bunker right now. It's empty. And Marauders coming in from behind. I think this may be a very quick game.
Yeah, I mean, it's much quicker than the last one. Anything seems quick compared to that now.
Yeah,
the bunker trying to be repaired, but there's so many Marauders now joining in, and that's going to fall. And the units Dream are just, there's just not enough. 99 supply at 26.
Well,
I love this play by MaKa.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the 2 racks opening is still so good in TVT. And the part of the reason it's good is because people don't realize it's coming.
Scans, sees the tanks weren't sieged, runs in,
Yep.
takes one volley. GG. MaKa advances the round of 16.
Whoa.
He's back.
He is back. MaKa Prime back again. I don't know what that is. That's MaKa.
MaKa's, man, I
don't know,
love
he's
this
like,
guy.
well, thought about celebrating.
I just always thought MaKa was such a cool character.
He is one of the characters in the GSL. He's a unique dude. It's true. So you gotta feel bad for Dream.
Yeah, I mean,
qualifying and not making it.
we
Yeah.
talk so much about MaKa's play here and how he did well. And Dream, he's like, man, guys, like, sup? He's like, why don't you talk about me? I'm like, well, MaKa just did something innovative, and it was like not even innovative. It's like it's old school. He did something old school in a time where most people would not expect that on a map like this.
You know, that's the reason why Pult Prime took so many games off MMA. In fact, every game off MMA in the Super Tournament Finals, because everyone's doing this like fast Blue Flame Hellion mech TVT, and MaKa did that the first game, played a 52-minute game, won it, and then the next game is like, I'm going to 2-racks on a big map. Yeah, your opponent's just not going to be expecting it.
It's close positions. Worked out better than it could have in cross positions.
Yeah, that's right. Either way, it was a good decision by MaKa. Caught his opponent unawares.
His micro was really important in that engagement.
Yeah, getting the Marauders in front.
I feel like if Dream had pulled his SCVs a little bit differently, things could have gone better for him. He lost his Hellions in a weird way, and
he pulled his SCVs, but by the time he pulled them, it was a little bit too late.
It was too late.
Yeah,
well, he could have dealt with it a little bit better, but I think he just didn't understand what was happening. He was like, wait, is this really happening? You're like sending 2 Marauders and 5 Marines to my base.
Well,
it was like 5 to 8 Marines. It's like not that many units.
Yeah, well, not a lot of Terran openings. You know, early in the game, early TVT openings account for Marauders. That's really the strength of it. You know, you're dealing with like Banshees. You're ready for like fast Marine tank or something like that. Fast Blue Flame Hellions, but 2 Marauders show up and you're like, wait, you're not supposed to be here.
There's every now and then Marauders come back in the early game and shift up how things work. That build was really punished a 1 barracks expand as well, and I think that's kind of what he was counting on. And then he got in there and he was like, well, I see that you're going Blue Flame, but I have really good micro.
I think it just shows the versatility of TVT and just like what a great matchup it is, that there's so many different options and there's so many different ways to sort of psych out your opponent in TVT. It's just a great matchup. It's awesome. Yeah.
All right, guys.
5-minute break.
You can say it.
I want to talk about the 5-minute break. You can finish.
All right, guys. We're going to take a 5-minute break. That's more than 4, less than 6.
Yep.
That's how long the break's going to be. I'll see you guys afterwards.